These are going to be shirts for the channel. It's a hoodie. There's one right there. So we're going to take that and surprise the kids with it. All right, so tell you guys a little story while I'm driving. I'm going to take the Supra over, show the Rowan and Claire are both at a race team, which their high school has a race team where the kids are actually building the car. You're going to hear some annoying beeping because the car makes that noise because of some of the error codes. So apologize for that noise right now.
Absolutely. That's it.
All right, so I was a teenage kid, 16 years old, 17. I had a Toyota Celica, which was one step under the Toyota Supra, and I'm going to insert a picture of the Supra right here. So you can see it. I had a couple of kids at my school that had the Supra. I loved the Supra. I wanted one so bad. So the idea of being able to drive or like own a Supra at that time seemed, you know, reasonable. Okay, these were cars that weren't that much money at the time, and so they quit making those some point in the 80s. I'm not sure when, and they started making them again in the 90s, and then when the 90s ones came out, those things were astronomically expensive, which mean that also drove up the price of the ones that were made in the 80s. And so there are two versions that were made in the 80s, version 1 and version 2. The version 1 I think people like better than the version 2. I like them both. I've been fine with either one, but the version 1 was the one that I liked the most for sure. And that one had like an inline 6. It had a 5-speed manual. I think it was only 110 horsepower, but for that period of time, it wasn't bad. And the look of the car was just phenomenal. It had these killer flare fenders on it. Had an awesome nose on it that just, I mean, it didn't look like anything out there. It had this rugged, sporty look that was just super, super awesome. And for a, you know, teenage kid, I mean, it just looked amazing. And so the kids that had those, to me, I was super jealous of those guys, and I wanted one really bad. Never got one. Closest I ever got was a Celica, 82 Celica, which was a stupid metallic blue color that I didn't really like, but it was what I could get. And that was a 5-speed manual. Very nice, very fun car to drive at that time. Ended up having a wreck, and that had a guy pull across 2 lanes of traffic in front of me, and I T-boned him and totaled it. Bought it back from the insurance company and sold it to a buddy of mine for a pretty good profit, and he fixed it up and had his son drive it. So anyway, jumping back to the kids, so we're going to go visit them now at the race team. We're going to drive the Supra. They do not know I'm coming. They know I'm coming. They do not know I'm coming in the Supra. They think I'm coming in my Toyota Tacoma. I got a car in front of me with flashing brake lights for some stupid reason, so that's why it looks like the police are in front of me. They're not. So the kids get to build this race car, and it's super fun. They get to go up to Road America, which those of you who know racetracks and follow racing, Road America is just a phenomenal track. NASCAR's been there. IndyCar goes there every year. Moto America is a race that Rowan and I go to every year. Super fun. We spend a whole weekend up there. It's super, super cool. If you're ever looking for something fun to do, that's definitely a fun one to do. But anyway, so they get to go up there and do time trials around the go-kart track at Road America, which is over a mile long track, and it's cool to see the kids do that. Last year, Rowan ended up the state champ in their division. There's 3 divisions, and they're in the middle division, and just have an awesome car, and just a well put on event. And so they're not racing against each other. They're just doing the time trials, and so it's, you go out, you have a warm-up lap, and then you have a fast lap, and then you have another fast lap, and then you come in, and it is so fun. You get to go immediately and see your time and see how you did, And then what the parents were doing, us parents, we were taking video of the kids, and so that when we would do our best to try to analyze where they were slow. Now, we didn't have sector times like they have when you're watching races, but we could see the kids that were fast, where they were going wide, where they were hugging the turn, where they should have, where they should have had a different entry. So we could see a lot of that from our vantage point as parents, and so we were pointing that out to some of the kids. Yeah, it was a little bit hard to control. I got to drive it at the end of the day, and I had the back end coming around quite a bit on me. But still a very fun car. So the kids are building 2 cars for this next year. Well, they're not building 2 cars. They have their old car from last year. They have a new car that they're building. They're actually putting a Kubota diesel engine in it. So I'll get to show you guys that, hopefully, for the channel, and we can talk about that. But we're almost to the school here. It's a single seater. I'll put up some pictures in the video of the kids with the car from last year. So this will be a lot of fun. Kids, like I said, the kids don't know that I'm coming with shirts or that I'm coming with the Supra. They know that I'm coming, but they think I'm bringing my Tacoma. So this will be a fun one. Passing the school bus. Definitely get some looks when you're in the school. Yesterday I had the front windshield in this is tinted. All the windows are very tinted, very dark. And so yesterday I came and picked up Claire in this, and I was just sitting in the parking lot waiting for her. And as soon as the bell rang and kids were coming out, I had 6 boys gathered around the front of the car looking at it, because the engine's sitting there exposed, and they were pretty excited about it. And then one of them could see through the tent enough to see that I was in there, so they kind of knocked on the window and got me to roll the window down, and were pretty excited about it. So that was kind of cool. All right, so in this video I have cropped it pretty considerably and then changed it so you can't recognize anybody or the place where it's at. But in this video there's 3 boys standing outside the car. 4th one ends up walking up. They're checking out the engine because the hood is off. The windows on this Supra are all tinted very dark, so they can't see me sitting in the front seat. One guy eventually notices something moving until he realizes there's somebody in the car. But by the time Claire comes out, and I've got 6 boys around the car talking about the car. All right, so we're gonna see what Rowan thinks of the shirt here. This is what I got in the parking lot. Okay, so got a surprise Rowan with this.
Wow.
There it is. What do you think of that?
That's beautiful.
Good, you like that?
Greatest thing I think I've ever seen.
All right, cool. All right, that's yours right there. And is Claire here too?
Yeah.
All right, let's. You want to get her out? Hey, Claire. How you doing? You got race team? I got something for you. See my shirt?
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
Oh, nice. It's sweet.
Yeah.
I like it.
You like it?
I can wear my merch.
Yeah. It's your very own merch. You ever had merch before?
Oh.
All right. So if anybody on the channel is interested in that shirt, right there, they're gonna be $60 each. You can send us a message, and we'll send you some Venmo. We don't have a shirt shop set up yet, so cool. You want to show me your race car? All right. So this is the chassis for the diesel. Is that right? Did you get to paint it? What's the next thing you got to do to it?
Grind down some into
Did some
welds.
grinds on it. Did Rowan get to do some welds on it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And I
those
made
look pretty
that
good. You made what?
belly button.
Oh, nice. That looks awesome. That's super exciting.
Yeah.
You guys gonna have it done ready for Road America?
Probably.
All right, so these are pedals that Rowan made for the race car. All right, so the car was a pretty big hit with the race team. Don't have permission from kids' parents, so I didn't video any of the kids in the school other than my own. Curvy road here in Mazomania, Wisconsin, Highway KP. So could probably take this a lot faster than I'm taking it, but it's a car I want to resell, so I'm not gonna rag it out while I have it. All right, Reese and I are out driving the Supra. Up here in the corner, we're gonna get some video of Reese, this thing passing Reese back and forth. So I'll drop you up here and you can get me from a cold start, okay? Or from a dead stop.
Alright.
So I can get stuff video. Wow, look at that. Here he comes.
Things sound incredible. Well, here he comes back. There we go.
So the first time I didn't have it in sport mode, so I'm gonna do this part again, okay?
Okay, sounds good. You can do it in sport mode this time. Oh man, that thing sounds like a beauty. Turn it around. And here he comes back.